Autoimmune when my safety net turned into my greatest mistake. The smell of expensive leather usually made me feel safe, but that afternoon, sitting in Mark's pristine SUV, it felt like a tomb. We'd just come from the specialist. The news wasn't good. My autoimmune flare-up meant I'd likely be in a wheelchair within 5 years. I was still processing the word incurable when I heard the distinct click of a briefcase. Mark didn't reach for my hand. He reached for a folder. "I've already moved half the joint savings to a separate account," he said, his voice as cold as a boardroom presentation. "The house is in my name, but I'll give you 30 days to find an accessible apartment." He'd had the illness contingency plan ready for months. He didn't see a wife. He saw a liability he needed to offload before the maintenance costs got too high. I moved into a cramped studio, leaning on my best friend, Sarah. She was there every night, bringing me takeout and helping me navigate the insurance paperwork. She'd curse Mark's name, calling him a soulless shark, while I sobbed into my pillows. Then, the twist hit like a freight train. 2 months later, I saw them, Mark and Sarah, at the park. She wasn't just with him. She was wearing the vintage watch I'd given him for our anniversary. I felt a different kind of pain then. Not physical, but a total, hollow emptiness. They'd been consulting on the divorce long before the diagnosis. Sarah hadn't been my support system. She'd been his waiting room. But here's the thing about sharks. They eventually eat each other. Last night, Mark showed up at my door. He looked gray. Not the expensive charcoal suit gray, but the life is falling apart gray. "She cleared me out," he whispered, his hands trembling. "Sarah, she wasn't who I thought. She used the same legal loopholes I used on you to take the house. She's gone, Jen. And the doctors, they say I have a heart condition. I'm scared." He looked at me, waiting for me to open the door, waiting for the woman who used to give everything, to give him mercy. I looked at his shaking hands and down at my cane. I felt nothing. "You didn't want a wife, Mark," I said, my voice steady and light. "You wanted an investment with a guaranteed return. And unfortunately for you, I'm out of your market." I closed the door. For the first time in months, the silence didn't feel like a hospital room. It felt like freedom.